Hi everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bombi. Today I will show you a delicious egg curry recipe. I have used duck's eggs for this recipe, but you can of course use regular hen's eggs as well. This egg curry will go very well with plain rice or chapati, so let's start cooking. Here I have a pot of boiling water to which I added a pinch of salt and then added 6 eggs which I had kept out at room temperature for about 30 minutes. I boiled the eggs for 11 minutes and then peeled them. Then with a knife I made cut marks on each egg all around. In doing so, the eggs will become more flavorful while they cook in the gravy. To these eggs I added turmeric powder, red chili powder, salt and little bit of oil and mixed everything so that the eggs get well coated with the spices. Then keep it aside for 10 minutes. I have also boiled 2 large potatoes and peeled them. You can even make this recipe without any potatoes. My husband cannot even think of egg curry without potatoes, so I am adding it. Cut the potatoes into medium pieces. Though I am cutting the potatoes keeping them on my hand as I am used to cutting like this for years, but beginners please use a cutting board to do this. Next I chopped 2 medium onions, then I chopped 2 large tomatoes. Here I have taken an inch length of ginger, 7 cloves of garlic and green chili. I will make a ginger garlic paste out of these. I put them in my blender jar with some water and blended them to a fine paste. Here my pan is heating on high heat. To it I added 2 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil gets hot, lower the heat to medium and then add the eggs one by one. If you fry the eggs a little, it develops this crusty surface on top and that increases the flavor. Fry the eggs on medium heat for about a minute or two till they develop a golden color. Then take them out. Do not fry for too long, as in doing so they will become rubbery. As you can see, there is still some oil left in the pan. To it I added the boiled potatoes. Fry them on medium heat till they develop a golden brown color. The potatoes have become well fried now, so time to take them out. Next I added 3 more tablespoons of oil and let it heat up. Here I have taken 1 dry bay leaf, 1 inch length of cinnamon stick, 4 cloves and 3 cardamom pods with the tips cracked open. Add them to the hot oil and give a quick stir on medium heat till they become fragrant. Then add the chopped onions and fry the onions on medium heat. Add a pinch of salt to the onions as the salt draws out the moisture from those onions and help them to soften up faster. Then add the ginger, garlic, green chili paste and stir everything on medium to high heat till the mixture looks dry. The mixture is well fried now, so in goes the chopped tomatoes. Fry the tomatoes on medium to high heat and cover it for a minute. In the meantime, in a bowl, add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Add a splash of water and mix to make a spice paste. You can even use paprika instead of Kashmiri red chili powder or half a teaspoon of regular red chili powder. Okay, now let's see what's happening in that pan. The tomatoes have started to soften up. So now add the spice paste. I added a splash of water to my bowl to use that residual spice paste as I want all that goodness to the last bit. Give a quick stir and again cover it on medium heat for about a minute. After 1 minute uncover. Now you can see the tomatoes have all softened down to a paste. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar and mix well. Next comes the potatoes. Stir well. Then comes the eggs. Give a quick stir and then add about a cup of warm water. Once the gravy comes up to a boil, cover it on medium to low heat for about 5 minutes. Five minutes done. Now I added a pinch of my homemade garam masala powder. Give a quick stir and again cover it on low heat for about a minute. In the meantime, I roughly chopped some coriander leaves. After a minute, uncover and add the chopped coriander leaves. Take out the bay leaf and the cinnamon stick as they have rendered out all their flavor. Serve this egg masala curry with hot steamed rice or roti. It even goes very well with plain pulao. Just make a salad by the side and you are good to go. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe, and if you are new to my channel then please consider subscribing. Eat healthy and stay healthy. Bye bye.